What's up, everybody? So I want to make this quick video before I put out a couple recaps just to make sure I'm super clear with how I feel about this term that people keep telling me, hey, sorry, the racing's been so negative. I don't think negative racing is really used properly. Negative racing is basically thrown around when people race in a way so as that someone else doesn't win or that they can't make a move. So like people will say, oh, the racing was so negative, like someone goes up the road, everybody chases, and then no one does anything. Is it really negative? Dude, if people want to race that way, race that way. I don't really think it's negative. I think the follow-up, though, is if you want to race in a particular way, race that way so that your team wins, right? So before I put out the Aaron Schaefer road race video, I don't think the way a couple of the guys from Nashville local came up to me after and said, hey, sorry that was so negative. Dude, if you guys don't want to have me in a break, that's fine. That's your strategy. But the top place person came in 8th place. And when like the real big hitters that were there, Mike Olheiser, Raleigh Weaver, Brendan Sullivan, you guys spend so much energy watching just me. 3 other dudes that are, if you put me on the same level as those guys, I am extremely proud of that. So just race in a way that you can actually win. And this happened. The reason I want to post this video first, because Aaron Schaefer was one thing. And after the crit for the state crit, I had a conversation with TJ, who I really respect as a bike racer. And his reaction made me think that I don't think he thought I respected him as much as I do, because afterwards we're rolling through on the last lap and I said, hey man, I got to ask you, like, you guys can race however you want. Like, what's up with just watching me? You know, like the brake went up the road. Alarm should have went off. Nashville local should have been chasing that down. They had 3 really strong dudes. Everyone's looking at me, and it's like I'm by myself. And he's like, well, you're usually a good, I'm rolling the dice, you're usually a good bet to bet on. I said, but dude, I'm by myself. And like, you guys did this at Aaron Schaefer, and it backfired. And like, you're doing it again, and congrats to Marks Bensdorf. They rode that really well. Tyler Heron, in my mind, and we'll get to that, is the Cat 1-2 state champ. And TJ said to me, oh, dude, I was racing for the jersey, like at Aaron Schaefer. And I will say this, we all have different goals in cycling. Cycling's an interesting sport. Different races have different prestige to different people. But I looked at him like, dude, you won the state road race jersey coming in 18th. He beat one person, me, to get the jersey. So if you have eight guys, dear God, I hope you can beat me down. You definitely can. And he beat me in the sprint. Like I was definitely wrecked by the end of that race. And I said to him, like, dude, wouldn't it have been sick to win that sprint for first place? So, like, really go for the bigger goal. Dude, if TJ had won against Raleigh, Mike Olheiser, Brendan Sullivan, myself, Novo, they had 7 dudes there. Like, believe in yourself. Go for the biggest goal possible. And it's just like, people can race, again, however they want. But dude, guys, we're here to try to win the race. Getting a championship jersey is when you are in first place and only first place. And maybe this is a New York State thing, but it was the best rule ever ingrained in me by the older dudes that taught me about cycling. If you're a Cat 1 and you don't win the race, whether the guys from Toronto came down or Jersey came over or Pennsylvania came up, you are not really the state champ. You're the asterisk, right? Tyler Heron is a Cat 2. He is the 1-2 crit champ in my mind. And this is only my opinion. But I would hope that people would shoot for more. And even Bryant said to me afterwards, like, dude, I like that I was the only other Tennessee person in the break. And I said back to him, but dude, you got to win the race. In my mind, Bryant has the jersey, but he came in like 6th place. He got beat out in the sprint. And that's the tough thing. Do they go for Tyler or do they go for him? You can't have it all. So someone's given a jersey, but there's an asterisk. So negative racing, it's not negative. Race however you want. Wally and myself, there are guys like Stephen Bassett comes down, or Johnny Brown's come down, or I'm blanking on the dude who's a really strong sprinter out of Knoxville. We've beat those guys on paper. Dude, Stephen Bassett, way better cyclist than both of us. We've beat them because we've been able to beat up on them, gang up on them, 2-on-1. You can gang up on people. That's not a negative. That's bike racing. If I show up by myself, that's my bad. Don't bring a squad. You're going to get beat up. That's not negative. But race, beat the person up and win. Don't race just to beat the guy up. That's kind of lame. So, in my opinion. So, before I want to put this video out there before I post my comments on Aaron Schaefer, because I said some of this, just like, yo, you guys had, I think Taylor Nash was 8th place. You guys have a 6 squad. Race like it. Like, you guys deserve to win some of these races. And I'm not just picking on Nashville local. It's kind of like with all these categories. This is the cool thing. I just did a podcast. I got asked to be on Pack Chatter, and we're talking about the difference in road and gravel. Gravel, it's open. Road now seems like, okay, we got Cat 1, we got Cat 2. They're racing together. We're going to score them separately. Cat 3s are in there. They're scored separately. We got bonuses. Then we've got Masters guys being broken down into 5-year age gaps, losing to older dudes, saying they're the champion. Like, open race. Go race to win. Race to be your best self. Allow yourself to surprise yourself. Okay, I think, and I'm going to speak for Patrick, we've both won races. We're like, holy crap, I can't believe I won that race. That's the best feeling, not getting a jersey that's a token jersey with an asterisk because you beat somebody way down the line in 8th, 10th, 12th, 4th, and whatever. First place. Go for first. You can win. Go for first place. All right? So I hope I don't come across sounding bitter, because these races being hard are what allow us to leave Tennessee, allow us to leave New York, go be competitive with guys on the next level. We're all trying to level up. We're all trying to win the biggest race possible. So having our local races be really hard is a really good thing. But if we're not making them really hard and learning how to win, I think we're really doing all of us a disservice. So that's my take. It's only my take, but hey, I like posting videos, putting out stuff. Hopefully the races continue to be hard, and I'm looking forward to next year. Man, let's get some more Tennessee big winners. All right. Have a good day. See you guys later.